On some of the top websites like Amazon or Flipkart, you might have seen these kind of timers indicating the launch date of some sort of mobile phones or some sort of sale or something. For that, these kind of countdowns are added, or else generally we use these kind of countdowns so as to tell our visitors that we'll be launching very soon. And on some coming soon pages also we tend to use these countdowns. In this video, I'll tell you how we can create these type of countdowns by using Elementor Pro widget called as Countdown. For that, what you need to do is create a page and go to edit with Elementor. And once you enter in the Elementor editor, if you go to all widgets here and go to Pro widgets, under Pro widgets you have this option called as Countdown, right? So what you can do is you just need to drag it and drop it into the section where you want to install the countdown. Now, how you can customize it, what are the options we have to change certain things over here? Let us go through in detail. As soon as you drop it here, this is the default one, and as you can see here, these are some countdown designs that we have created before recording this video, right? There are 3 designs that we have created, and let me show you by creating one more design. This is the default one that comes with this widget. So now on the left hand side, if you go to content section, here you have countdown option. In countdown, first thing is you need to select the type of countdown that you want to set. Either you want to if you have a due date, then you can have a due date. Just click here on the due date and select your date on which the time has to be set. Right, on March, I am recording this video on 6th, so you can just set it for 9th. Accordingly, the countdown will be set. Or sometimes you don't know what's the launch date, so what you need to do is just keep an evergreen timer, and you can just say that we are launching it in 74 hours or 78 hours. So based on that, it'll always show 3 days, 6 hours, 59 minutes. As soon as it gets completed, again this will appear. Again it will show 3 days, 6 hours, 58 minutes. So this is how you can work. These are the 2 types of countdown that you can set. Now let us keep a due date counter and let's see what are the other options that we have. Next, after the type of countdown, we have view. This default design is called as block design because the digits are on the top and the label is in the bottom. So the another type of design that we can have is inline design. If you select inline design, as you can see, it will be the both digits and date, digits and what we call this as labels. So digits and labels will be inline, so the name inline, right? For the generally this type of design can be used but very rare. So based on your design requirements, you can show your creativity and make it amazing, look amazing. But for now, for this video, we'll select we are good with block design. And then here you have an option to show dates, hours, minutes and seconds. If you want to disable second, you can disable second. If you want to disable minutes, you can disable minutes. You can disable seconds, you can disable hours, you can just keep days. So based on your design requirement, you can play around with these all options, right? And now, even if you don't want to show any labels like days, hours and minutes and seconds, you can simply disable it. This will be fine, but still, if you do this, people will not know what is this, what are these. To help people understand, you need to show the labels. And now you might ask, what if I don't want to show these particular text, rather I have my own custom text? If you want to have custom text labels, then enable this option, and instead of days you can have something else, hours or something, whatever you want, you can have that. You can just enable this custom label and then enter your options, right, in your language. If you don't prefer English, then if in your language you can add these things. Since it's a due date countdown, so what do you want to happen once the countdown is completed? Right, this will get completed in 2 days, right? So what has to be there here in this position of that web page? What do you want to show as soon as this counter gets completed? It's better to show a message to the visitor. Let's say we use this counter generally when we are having some sale, or we are launching some product or something services, right? So if the countdown has been completed and the product has been launched or sale has been completed, then what we can show is we can show a beautiful message that's sorry. We can show a sweet message for our visitors that sorry, offer has been expired, or anything that is relevant for your business and for your product launch, right? Apart from showing message, what we can do is we can redirect the users, and where you want to redirect to a certain page, then you'll have to add URL. And also what you can do is you can simply hide it. As soon as this gets completed, this particular widget will get hidden automatically. So these are the three options that you can add as an action as soon as this countdown expires, right? So now that we have seen all the options that we have for customization, and let's go to styles and work around with the design. First thing is box, and second is content, and then message. The box, here we have the container box. You can increase the decrease size, and then we have this option for changing background design, right? And then you can have a border, let's say solid border, or if you want a dotted border, whatever. Let me select none. And if you want border radius, then you can have some border radius as well, right? So you can make it circular or something. And you can also increase or decrease the space between each container, right? So let me remove this. You can increase and decrease the space between each containers. Now you might ask me, what if we want to change the size of these numbers? Okay, for that, select this box and then go to content. In content we have digits and labels. There are two types of contents, right? Digits and labels. For digits we have an option to change color, and we have an option to change the typography in the sense size, font family, and all those things we can update here. You can change the weight, font family, all those things. And then same thing goes for labels as well. You can change colors, and then label font family and font size, and all those things you can work around, right? And now let's close this content, and now let's go for message. Message is nothing but we have selected this to show a message, right? Sorry, offer expired. This message, how it has to look. For it to look, we have an option for alignment: left align, center aligned, right alignment. It's better to keep it center aligned and change the color, because background is black, so it's better to keep it light so that it is at least visible. And then you can change the font height, font size, and then padding and all those things you can work around. Let me see if we can just see it right now. Yeah, 6, or let me say 5th. And sorry, offer expired. Let me click on update and let's see what happens. You want to see that message, right? Okay, as soon as the dates are completed, sorry, offer expired, this message is coming here over here. And now if you go here, you can customize this text from here under this alignment, color, typography, and padding, right? These are the four things that we can change in that particular message as soon as the order gets expired. So guys, I hope you have understood how to use this countdown, and let me know what if you have any questions, and let me see what creative ideas that you come up with. We have created these 3 designs, and just now we created one more, but let me know how creative you can get with this widget. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.